We had to recap on this Gamma Stylecraft situation, so if barbers will try slate a brand and talk about how one brand doesn't have the best blades, or the clipper doesn't feel good in the hand, or even the battery doesn't last long, these so-called reviewers and influencers seem to understand how clippers and trimmers really work. I mean, they even test the sound of the motor, so they do this because they have the best knowledge about barbering machines. And they get thousands of barbers listening and daily seeking advice. And some new barbers starting out will see this YouTuber has done a lot of videos on this brand. Surely they will know everything about the brand and give good advice. And you have barbers like Jeezy, who has a clipper with the brand style craft. He is a cool guy, right? All these barbers will speak clearly about what's good and what's not good, right? But what about when clippers and trimmers are constantly exploding in barbershops, hurting barbers in store? Why have none of the experts spoken about this? And why is it not mentioned every time it happens? So it's crystal clear that every one of these influencers are liars and complete con men. Prove me wrong? They might be likable and funny, but that doesn't take away the fact they won't share the dangerous information with you. They don't mention that Stylecraft has ordered to take back thousands of faulty clippers and said the rest are okay but have still been blowing up since. You won't see Jeezy mention any of this, and it's clear as day that he is a walking bullshitter with one thing on his mind, and that's profit from barbers. This really disgusts me. Not only is it shady, but it's dangerous. I need to look further into this because these are the same weasels that will go into hiding when a problem arises. But before we get started, run the clip.
Oh, crying. I'm really just a dickhead. Don't act like you don't know me. This camp deserve a trophy. Baby, they know me straight. Do the most crying in history. Power potent, go show up. This camera clip, let's blow up. It's bossy, oh, crying. 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 Bossy, oh, crying.
I have never been able to not back up anything I have said. So in America, the explosions on these clippers have gotten so bad. We have seen legal advertisement videos being made to help barbers who have gotten injured from the brand style craft. This is really serious. Am I a bad person for spreading awareness on a problem that is not being addressed? Let me know in the comments what you feel should be done about this. And check this clip out. I need to add my own music to the video for copyright purposes, but I can assure you anyone who needs the link to this video, please ask me in the comments, and I will be happy to share it with you.
Oh, crying. I'm really just a dickhead. Don't act like you don't know me. This camp deserve a trophy. Baby, they know me straight. Do the most crying in history. Power potent, go show up. This camera clip, let's blow up. It's bossy, oh, crying. 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 Bossy, oh, crying.
Make sure you pause that and read it. But what's even more crazy is that this video was made last year, and we have had 4 videos in the last week sent in with clippers actually melting and exploding, and 2 videos that were about to explode, but luckily they switched off the power and had a lucky escape. You won't see Jeezy speak about any of that, but I'm sure he will advertise his new clipper day and night, knowing that there is a chance the clipper might explode in a barber's face, or even worse in a client's face. And if that happens, what will you say? Oh yeah. I did hear a lot of this mentioned on Barber News, but I choose to ignore it. You could end up losing your barbershop having to pay a client a lot of money for compensation and plastic surgery for skin burns from an exploding machine you knew was a hazard. Be smart and act now while you have been shown the dangers. Oh, but Toad, you're just hating on another brand. No, you fucking idiot. The evidence is all over the internet. Hearing stories from real barbers and lawyers posting what to do videos. This is serious. And I won't stop spreading awareness. If you want to promote that brand, that's fine, but at least have the decency to mention that the goddamn clipper may explode. That's not something you forget to mention. I want to move on from this. Earlier last week, I mentioned if any of you barbers or even just listeners wanted to come on Barber News, to just hit me up and I would make it happen. And with no surprises, a lot of you crazy bastards wanted to come on. So without further ado, let's have our first Barber News listener come on. Barber, welcome on Barber News. And let's hear a little about yourself. And have you got any interesting stories from your barbering career so far?
How you doing? This is Tommy from Southeast Kansas. I'm not an alien, actually, as TPOB said.
Hold on a minute. Editor, can we get this guy on full screen? I think it would look better for the viewers at home. Try load it up on the full. Thank you, that's better. Okay, continue, bro.
Actually, a real person. In Southeast Kansas, like I said, in a rural area, and I got my cosmetology license, my third year starting as a licensed cosmetologist, pretty much living as a barber. I guess one of the stories I have real quickly is while we were learning nails, we were practicing acrylics in a small classroom, and everybody just got super wasted and high, and it was just kind of funny. I was there with a bunch of like teenage and older, like young, early 20s girls, just me, like a 50-year-old man there. It was just kind of odd, but it was just a funny event.
Sounds like a scene from a horror movie, Tommy. I don't know what it is with barbers and getting high, but it seems to make barbers even more creative. Me personally, I suffer with extreme health anxiety, so if I was to smoke or even be around it, I'd end up in hospital. I guess some people can tolerate that, and some can't. Let me know in the comments which barber you are. Hey Tommy, I guess I'll ask you something. If you could change anything in the barbering world, what would it be, and why?
I guess if I would change anything in the industry, it would be to get back to barbering and not trying to worry about being like a YouTube star or something. I mean, if you want to do that, that's cool, but that's not me. I kind of stay light on social media and everything. I just want to create a good clientele base that's based on like my history and word of mouth. And yeah, I don't know, just get back to barbering. Remember, we're a service-related business, and if you treat people right, they're gonna come see you. Just be very good at what you do, and customer service. I mean, it sounds old, but it'll never change. The fact that you just gotta respect people, and you know, learn how to talk to people too about different experiences and stuff in your life, and just enjoy what you do too, man.
Fuck yeah, bro. You seem like a man on a mission. Or in your case, a man on a high mission. But seriously, you seem like someone who knows the game and has his head screwed on. I can respect that. I want to thank you for coming on, and before you go, have you got a message for the barbering world?
I guess my advice would be kind of towards more of like the younger barbers, because I'm pretty young in the game. My advice would be to kind of like don't fall for the smoke and the mirrors and stuff, because there's a lot of dudes out there pushing products that are just getting paid for. Find products that work for you, and
yeah. There are a lot of crap products for sale. I guess that's decent advice. Anything else, bro? You seem like someone who doesn't take any shit. You seem like a read between the lines type dude.
And I think the one thing to keep in mind is if you want to build that clientele, be at the shop, man. Be at the shop. Straight up, be here. If you book appointments, be here for the appointments. There's plenty of barbers in my little area of 9,000 people, you know, that the barbers don't show up for their appointments. It's freaking odd, man. It's like, what else are you going to be doing today? You're not going to be making any bread. You know, you better show up, because I'm going to come scoop them up. Like, seriously, like, I come from Southern California where the competition is high in everything you do. You know, if you don't show up for your appointments, trust me, they come see me. They come to this shop and see me or my partners.
You hear that, barbers? If you fuck around, Tommy will take your clients. So get out of bed, get your shit together. You're on Tommy's watch now. Okay, Tommy, you're spoiling us. Have you got any other advice? You're on a roll, bro.
And enjoy what you're doing, straight up. Like, live here. Live at this shop and spend as much time as you can here, because there's 2, 3, 5 walk-ins that come in here a day, and we're a small community, man. That's just, I mean, straight up, like, that's money thrown out the door. I had 3 yesterday before noon, and I was just like, I can't get you done. I'm booked solid, you know? And,
sounds like you're making a lot of bread, Tommy.
And, you know, just enjoy what you do. Have fun at your job. Like, our thing is like, my nickname is part-time, because I took that a couple years ago, because I just, you know, part-time is a funny statement, because, you know, you're never there or whatever, but I'm always here. We make fun of each other. Somebody leaves early for lunch. We call each other part-timers. We show up late, and we instantly look at our hands like, what time are you here? You know, it's just fun, man. Enjoy yourself. But all 3 of us know that we're working here. We're not lazy barbers. We're here all day. If we have an appointment, we're here. Straight up. If If we're out stepping out for a break, I always text my first appointment after my break. I let them know, hey, I stepped out for a few minutes. If nobody's there, I will be there for your appointment. You know?
A good environment is all you need. I have worked with some weasels. It's nice when work colleagues are genuine people. It makes it that little bit easier. I gotta say, I like how you put things, Tommy.
Enjoy what you do, man, because it's the best industry in the world. You know, you can make great money, have tons of free time, you know, and constantly progress. Get better at your craft. Get better, get better, get better, get better. All right, take it easy.
Wow, what a badass. A true American barber. I salute you, Tommy. His Instagram account was on screen. Hit him up if you found him entertaining. And I really respect you coming on. This is what barbering is all about. If you want to be on Barber News, reach out. That's it from me today, barbers. If you enjoyed today's episode, please hit the like and subscribe, and let me know what you would like me to cover next. I'm out. Peace.